Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Zed and welcome back to another video. In this one, I went to Big Lots yesterday and ended up with a pretty good haul of stuff, stuff that I'm very excited to have in my collection. And actually, there's certain things in here that are starting collections, which I'm very excited about. So here's the stack right here. So without any further ado, let's get into it. First off, this collector's box, actually, which is really cool. I was very excited to find this, and that is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Out of the Shadows little box set, the shell, and I'm assuming the movie's inside and the digital copy and such. But this really nice box set. I think it's $5, and I'm a really big fan of these Michael Bay turtles. They're big guilty pleasure movies of mine. And not only did I finally pick up this on Blu-ray, but now I have the first movie on Blu-ray. This is the 3D Blu-ray. I love these movies. I can't get enough of them. They're just big guilty pleasures of mine. And yeah, so that's that. Let's move on to the DVDs first, then we'll get into the Blu-rays. I do have a couple of DVDs here. Really big fan of the first Cloverfield movie, and I haven't seen 10 Cloverfield Lane, and I now have this double feature of both. I would have liked it to just be the 10 Cloverfield Lane and not have Cloverfield there since I already own it, but hey, it is what it is, and now I have 10 Cloverfield Lane, and I'll probably be doing a marathon of those 3 movies now, because I have seen Cloverfield, and I have seen the Cloverfield Paradox. I just haven't seen 10 Cloverfield, which I've heard is just an amazing film. Actually, a couple of years ago, probably about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, I found a good handful. I was gonna check if I can grab them, but they're a bit piled up right now. But I found a lot of the Friday the 13th movies, and I never found the first one, so I finally found Friday the 13th Uncut, the original movie, to add to that collection over there. This is a movie that was recommended to me. I'm getting really into these gangster movies with the recent release of The Irishman. I went back and I watched what the hell is it called now? Now I can't remember. Goodfellas. There we go. I really enjoy those kind of movies. I really enjoy the atmosphere. So I wanted to give this one a watch. American Gangster was recommended to me, so pick that up. Plus, you can't go wrong with Russell Crowe and Denzel Washington. I got these two, which are the pop art variants of these movies. I own one of them, and the movie that I do own already is Lucy. But I got this pop art variant, which is really, really cool. I remember being so excited for this movie. It looks so incredibly cool. And though there's a lot of cool aspects in this movie, the ending, I feel, kind of ruins it, basically. Not ruins the movie, but it really loses a lot of its potential that it had throughout. But I still want to give this one a rewatch, because I've had it in my collection for the better half of like 6 months now, and I haven't been able to rewatch it. But now that I have this, I might finally give it a shot. And then another pop art that I didn't have in my collection is this Reality Bites pop art. So that's pretty cool. Glad to have that in my collection. There we go. And then now onto the Blu-rays. I'm going to leave these two for last because they're the ones that I'm the most excited for. I have never really been into like horror movies or any of that kind of stuff. But these ones, I know I just like talk about Friday the 13th, but those are like slashers. This is kind of in that same genre of like slasher, horror, thriller type thing. And I want to get into them. So I found these two there, and I was like, okay, so there's 2 out of 4 that I have now. And that is The Purge Anarchy and The Purge Election Year. So all I'm missing is The Purge and then the first Purge. So I own 2 and 3. So that's a good start to it. This movie, I remember being very I really like the poster, which is basically the cover of this. I really like the actress, and I was like, I remember being a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? I remember being intrigued, I suppose, by the trailer, because I really had no idea what it was going to be about. And unfortunately, unpopular movie, not really well received by critics or fans. That is The Girl on the Train. But I love Emily Blunt, and I think that this might have some decent stuff to it. It's a thriller, so if not anything, then you know, I think it was like $3. So. A movie that my buddy just loves. It's his favorite zombie flick, and he rants and raves about it, and finally wanted to pick it up. And that is World War Z. I know that this movie is just, there's so much stuff going on with this movie. Like, there's a game coming out. I know the sequel has just been like, in and out of production. And I know this movie really steers away from the original book that's based off of, but I've heard a lot of really great things, some not so great things, so I kind of just want to form my own opinion on it. It's a very unique zombie story, so there's that. And then the two things that I am most excited about, like hands down most excited about, The Mummy and The Bride of Frankenstein. I am a big fan of the Universal monsters, and these two, or not these two in particular, but these limited edition glow-in-the-dark slipcovers are the variants that I want to collect the most. I mean, I'll probably collect many different collections of these movies, but oh my God, these are beautiful. Look at that. Look at Boris Karloff right there as the Mummy. And look at the bride right there. That's just beautiful. And the artwork on the inside is just gorgeous. And I love the back of that. I love seeing the original posters. It's just fantastic. They did have, not in this variant, but in the DVD, they had the Phantom of the Opera, which honestly I should have picked up. I don't know why I didn't, but it basically just looked like this, but without the slipcover. But I ended up not picking that up. There's a couple things that I wish I would have gotten my hands on, but hey, I live less than 5 minutes away, so there's definitely time for me to go back and pick those up. But that's what I got. Definitely really happy with the Universal Monster pickups. Really happy to find that box set. Not box set, but that special packaging, rather, for the Out of the Shadows TMNT movie. And really stoked to be able to watch 10 Cloverfield Lane now, which I've just been really looking forward to for some time now. But overall, those are my pickups. Hope you enjoyed. Maybe you should go check out your Big Lots. And hell, maybe you'll find these two beauties there. Hell, maybe you'll find Frankenstein or Creature from Black Lagoon. Who the hell knows what you'll find? Dracula. But oh God, so happy to find those. $5, guys. $5 for those. Beautiful. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And until next time, guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace.